We have like a bunch of different pile selections to get through today, and they're going to be a pretty good, decent amount of time. About I would say about 8 to 10 minutes each. I might even go over a little bit if there's more information. I know some of the piles do have, I think, one extra card here or there. It just depends on how the cards jump out and how many come out. Okay, sometimes I try to set a standard amount, but then sometimes they just jump out that way. So then I keep them. All right, and I'd like to share it with you. If you guys hear any outside noises or sounds, you're just hearing Eric. He's in the living room. I'm in a different, completely separate room in a secluded space. The music that you are hearing, the frequency that you are hearing right now, is 8080 HZ and 88 HZ and 8Z. Okay, 8HZ. Sorry. Yeah, and I am also taking private readings, requests now. Whenever I'm not, they're just not going to be available on my site. Whenever I am, they are going to be available on my site. So definitely always check on my site here, listed in the description box below, as well as pinned in the comment section after this is fully processed and fully streamed on YouTube. That'll be available. Okay, so once I have access to write down the timestamps and everything like that after it's live streamed. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel, and yeah, so let's dive in to the pile selection. Hey, what's up, Nana? 444. All right, so for pile selection, this is going to be for pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5, pile number 6, and pile number 7. Yes, I know I have all my fingernails besides this one. It's ridiculous, I know. Hey, what's up, Nana? I am live streaming on YouTube, and it is going to be processed and fully uploaded to YouTube once I complete the live stream. So usually within 24 hours, it's completely processed. So those timestamps are going to be available for you once it's fully processed. And again, if you are interested in my channeled letter deck that is going to be featured in this reading, definitely check it out on my website. It's available for $67.50. Plus free shipping and handling for any inside of the United States. Anything outside the United States, there is a $20 fee added on to shipping and handling, okay? All right, guys, so let's dive into the first pile. I'm just going to switch around the camera really quick. Okay, so let's dive into pile number 1. All right, so for what makes you hot, pile number 1, I'm just using it as a marker. All right, sorry for in advance if you hear any outside noises or anything of that nature. I am in a secluded space. I do have 8080 HZ frequency playing in the background as well. Okay, I will try to project. Hopefully the sound is good as well on your end. I know sometimes on YouTube it can be kind of finicky. So let's dive into the channel letter notation first to see what others like are attracted to about you, any key notations. Maybe there's a secret crush, or maybe there's somebody that you're interested in how they feel actually pops up in here as well. Okay, also seeing angel number 313, so definitely check that out for some more added insight. But let's dive into the thoughts they may never say channeled letter deck. The channeled letter that you're receiving is, dearest you did everything you said you were going to do. You made your dreams a reality and have inspired me to live my own. Now that I know you are stable, I can feel safe to enter your life for real this time. I had doubts because I didn't want to be the reason to hold you back. Now I know not truly loving you the way you deserved held you back my actual presence. Let's be together, my love. So I'm also seeing angel number 343. You might see a lot of angel numbers and synchronicities around you. I'm also feeling really strongly here, okay? Sorry, I received a call in between. Sorry about that. I do feel really strongly here that you inspire other people to live their own lives independently, no matter the cost or anything of that nature. I also do feel like because your reasoning is always just, you end up getting out of really deep karmic situations and things that should have shattered other people. You survive it and you get through it because you've actually collected over the years just by being yourself. Okay, but other people take note of that. I feel like a lot of other people notice your talents and your blessings before you do, and they don't communicate it with you. Have you noticed, you know, a lot of people are like, the pretty girl usually gets all the compliments. It's actually not true. Usually the pretty girl doesn't get many compliments at all. Okay, traditionally they don't want to blow up the pretty girl's head, so she has to develop self-confidence, and once she develops self-confidence, then everybody else acknowledges that because she's already acknowledged that, like that kind of energy. Okay, I also do feel like you have a bunch of people who really enjoy your like banter with them, like communication wise, and they really find that attractive. They feel like that's really, really hot, the way that you communicate, the way that you can make your dreams a reality. You could have a Capricorn and Neptune, okay? People who have Capricorn and Neptune, for those of you guys who don't know, Neptune is a really good place to recognize, like, how your manifestations come into fruition, okay, and stuff like that. So my Capricorn is actually in Neptune, so I have a tendency to make my dreams into reality. Whatever I'm thinking about or really ambitious about or passionate about, it comes true. It comes to be true. I'm seeing number 525, you know, and that's not just me, that's other people as well. So let's dive into, like I said, guys, if you are interested in the channel letter deck, definitely check it out on my website. It is listed below in the description box, okay? But let's dive into the tarot spread here, okay? Let's see what pops up for you. We have 5 main cards. Okay, the first one, very, very beautiful. You have abundant energy. Like I said, you have the ability to make your dreams a reality in a very practical way. With the 9 of Pentacles energy, you also could dress amazing, okay? Somebody might just like the quality, or just, even if it's like, okay, so even if it's a little bit like battered or teared or things of that nature, so like where it's not brand new, you put it together very nicely and it just presents itself really nice. You could also have some wave or curl to your hair that really stands out. You may dress differently or wear different hats or headbands that normally people don't really wear. Also, your chin could have like a little dimple or a dent, and people find that really attractive about you as well. People like the length of your neck, even if it's not long. They really like the way it's shaped. They really like wow, okay, they like the way you smell as well. Okay, I'm getting a lot from this. Some of you guys are really good hostesses as well, so you have like the energy to keep everybody entertained. You also may have a really strong connection with animals, which is really attractive about you. You may like gardening, and people like that about you, that you're very peaceful and you can be by yourself, that you don't really need another person, that you're very independent with your wealth and things of that nature. People find that very attractive about you with the 9 of Pentacles energy coming forth. This is also somebody who's really highly independent and golden, and their solar plexus and sacral chakra really, really shines through here. They're constantly manifesting and thinking about things and getting it done. Not surprised with the next card, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy pulling forth. You could have a sun, moon, rising, or Venus placement of earthbound energy. This also means that people just see you as somebody who's naturally abundant and rich, okay? Just naturally. It's just somebody who can just naturally accumulate wealth. Whatever they do, whatever they set their sights on, you can achieve it, okay? I also feel like you're just that bitch, and people see you as a person that they want to actually have like a baby with. They really find attractive about you if you stay home a lot. Like if you're not out and about, like you may go out and take adventures, but it's like different. Like you're not out like clubbing, getting drunk or wasted or just sloppy or like things of that nature. You may be doing that, you know, too. Doesn't matter. Do you, you know? But with this energy, it's almost like you are more mature with the things that you want to try, and like you want to have life experiences and memories. Like you go kayaking at random places, or you go hiking, or you do different stuff to connect with nature, because if you see, both these cards are out in nature, and for some reason I feel like you're destined to have like a really nice backyard, where you can garden, or maybe even have like a couple different trees. I just see you planting different trees in the backyard. For some of you guys who are into gardening, some of you guys are going to be getting into earth magic as well. We're also receiving the Hermit. Yeah, you could have an old soul. People like that you are to yourself and you are an introvert, okay? People find that very attractive with the Hermit card, because they find it mysterious. They want to get into your mindset. We're pulling in a lot of Virgo energy here with the Hermit card and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of earthbound energy. Of course, we're going to dive in even deeper with some clarification cards. And people like that you're a little bit of an older soul, okay? And that you dress conservatively. We're also getting the King of Cups. You steal people's hearts away here. People get so emotionally flustered with your energy, and they may even get obsessed with you. Sometimes they try to push you away and ignore you, but really, in reality, they're very hyper-focused on you and obsessed with you. And they get very, very jealous, okay? Like they're quick to pop off. Okay, people, when they discover you, it's like they want to keep you for their own, okay? And if you notice here in the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit card, you see how he's holding on to that star and focusing, and then she has this star. It's like you have your single intention. You focus on yours and yours alone. I don't feel like you gossip or anything like that. People find that so attractive. You might even do your own research on stuff. You might even have, this is going to sound weird, but some of you guys could be a DJ, like an underground DJ for some of you guys. That could be really attractive, to like where you just like, you know, do some underground stuff. Pulling in King of Cups energy, that is Pisces, Cancer, I was going to say Virgo, that's the Hermit card. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with the King of Cups. We're also receiving the Ace of Wands. You know how to turn people on to like the point to like even the opposite sex, like they're like, whoa, what happened here? I also do feel like you make a lot of money, okay, just you do. And this is really attractive to me because they're like, wow, whatever this person touches turns to gold, and they want to be connected with you. They want to be connected with you in any way. You could also like have like land in your name or something of that nature with the Ace of Wands. It's like where you own it, and other people are like, wow, like they just feel like there's different elements. You could also be somebody who's very talented or very creative as well, and people just see you as like a prize. All right, but let's dive into some clarification here. We have the Seven of Cups in the reversal. People don't know how you accumulated your wealth or like what you do for a living, or maybe you keep a lot of aspects to yourself hidden, and maybe they may sense like different things and different aspects. Sorry guys, I know my nails off, it looks so weird in the camera. Anyway, with the Seven of Cups energy coming forth underneath that Nine of Pentacles energy, this really strongly suggests to me that people just wonder like, how did you accumulate all this? How did you go from rags to riches? How did you do that? You know, like people find you set to be such a mystery. Okay, and they also love that you're very free spirited again with nature. You like adventure, you possibly love the mountains. There's very mountainous areas and greenery around. People think that you're such a good time and you're an amazing hostess again. Okay, I also do feel like maybe green looks really good on you as well, and you probably don't even know that yet. Okay, we're also receiving this Eight of Pentacles. So some of you guys, what makes you really attractive and what makes you hot is that you've never forgotten where you came from. You've always found time to go and try to visit your family members from like a distance or something of that nature, or you've always kept them in the memory of you. Like you never forgot where you came from. And I also feel like there may be a grandfather that watches over you as well, or maybe you hung out with a grandfather who taught you how to do different things. Okay, with the Eight of Pentacles energy, maybe you didn't grow up with a lot and you will always remember that, and that's why you appreciate all of these little things, and this is what makes you attractive. You could also be very natural, not like too much makeup or anything crazy. You just naturally beautiful. You're naturally attractive. Your skin color may stand out as well. You might tan really naturally. For some reason, I feel like your skin color changes, like you're like a chameleon a little bit, you know? Like some days you're like really, really light skin, and some days you just get really golden tan and a little bit darker, and then some days you get a little bit red, you know? Like your skin tone changes, and people think that that's actually really attractive. Okay, and something about your cheeks, when you get flustered, red might rush to your cheeks, and that's really attractive. Okay, so also diving in, we're receiving, people become highly obsessed with you. This is exactly what I was talking about with the King of Cups, but we're also picking up Scorpio and Capricorn energy. I always relate the Devil card here to Scorpio energy as well as Capricorn energy. Ugh. For some reason, there's gills. You might attract people with toxic behaviors as well, who might pretend to be healers, but really they're like succubuses at times, okay, to your energy. I also feel really strongly underneath that King of Cups energy with this Devil card here that people can become very, very obsessed with you. You may get into like really toxic karmic relationship where people just, that's all they see is you, okay? And there might even be people who like end up using you for like sexual purposes and things of that nature, you know. Obviously, this is for entertainment purposes only, so take what resonates and leave the rest out. But with this energy coming into play, people get really turned on by you, and they become sexually obsessed with you. They become possessive of you. They see you as this golden prize, and they do not want to lose you. And I feel like maybe that's why you have these long periods of separation in your life, to where you're not in a relationship or anything like that, okay? But let's dive into that Ace of Wands and see what's popping up. Okay, we have the Empress. Oh my god. Okay, so you that bitch. Even when you might have been a really young entrepreneur, or you just may have you just have a different style. Your hair can go from curly to straight, whatever you want, and it's like you just change, okay? And you're very, very simple. You don't wear a lot of makeup. I do feel like maybe you accentuate the eyes a little bit, so like you might wear eyeliner, or maybe outline your eye with different colors, things of that nature. I also feel like you may be diving into some white eyeliner as well. I know that is something that is a new trend that's popping up, but of course this is a timeless reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest out. I also do feel like people think that you have built literally your own land, your own everything, all right? And you see here how she's holding this wand here. It's like you own people's sexuality. You own everything. What makes you hot? What makes you attractive? Everything. Your chest, your everything. The way that it's natural. And for some reason, people like the way that you smell, or if you like organic products, they love that about you as well. Something about a humanitarian. So you may really care about nature. Okay, you may like being in nature. You might be like being by yourself as well, and being a bit of an introvert. And people find that so interesting and intriguing, and nobody can get you out of their head. It's like you stay looped in their mind in some kind of cycle. Okay, it's this obsession that they have with you, that they end up giving you, even exes from a long, long time ago that you probably don't even remember their middle name, like, or their birthday, or their moon sign, you know, little things that you used to be like obsessed with. that you don't even remember with this pile. Okay, so let's anyway, so I do feel like if you're a little bit on the shorter side, people like that about you as well. Okay, people also may like the way that you perform oral sex as well. That's what I'm picking up. Either or for divine masculine, divine feminine. But girl or guy, you get people obsessed with you, like no doubt, like with everything, your body, everything, and even your mentality, how you achieve things. You are a badass. Yes. Okay. All right. So now let's dive into pile number 2. If you did like that, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share. Definitely check out my TikTok. I go live every day at 11:30 a.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time, as well as 2 p.m. During my 11:30 a.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time live, as well as the 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time live. That's when I do my one free card pulls, and I do my general collective readings, as well as any mini readings that anybody would like for any minimum donation of at least $10 on my lives. Okay. So definitely check that out at 11:30 a.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time and 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time. At 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time, I do live pick a card readings on TikTok. Whenever I'm not going live, I will let you guys know. I will notify you on TikTok and let you guys know that I'm not going to be going live that day for whatever reason, and I'll let you know when I am going to be going live next. All right, so with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this read, and just stay a badass, okay? And just stay in control of your life and your power, because it seems like you've got a lot of great things coming towards you, and you have a really good soul on top of that. If you guys are interested in my channeled letter deck, definitely check it out on my website. It is $67.50 plus free shipping and handling for any shipping in the States, international. Definitely email me, jazlynecho@icloud.com. There is an added $20 fee for shipping on top of the $67.50 because of international shipping. But besides that, yeah, I send you guys off with so much love and light, and thank you so much for tuning in. Bye for now. All right, so let's dive into pile number 2. So now let's dive into pile number 2. What makes you attractive? What makes you hot? All right, pile number 2. Hey, what's up? Jazlyn Echo here. So we're going to dive in to see what makes you attractive, what makes you hot, okay? We have the standard tarot card spread here. I also have a letter from my channeled letter deck, The Thoughts I May Never Say, that is available for purchase on my website, linked below. Sorry. I've been repeating it so many times, and I don't know why I can't remember it now. But anyway, it is $67.50 plus free shipping and handling for any shipping within inside of the States. Anything outside the States, there is a standard $20 added fee to international shipping, okay? But let's dive into the channeled letter that you received. I'll add those clarification cards later when we do that tarot spread. Dearest you, I'm seeing someone else. I'm getting to know them, and I do like them a lot. Knowing that I have these feelings for them, but also for you, makes me understand myself. Pausing right here, you could be kind of the temptation for people, okay? You could kind of be karma in the living fresh for a lot of people, you kind of test other people's relationships and how deep the connection is, everything of that nature. Some people call you a seductress, whatever. There might be women who hate on you, but honestly, I'm getting a lot of Megan Fox energy from Jennifer's Body kind of vibes, I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'm also getting like Haley Williams. So I'm getting a lot of Capricorn energy because I know Megan Fox has a Capricorn rising. She's a Taurus sun. I don't remember what her moon is, but I remember she's a Taurus sun and a Capricorn rising. But I am getting Megan Fox energy, so you could very well have the similar features or just a similar attitude, okay, or vibe to like where you just like you don't care, okay? Not saying that you're like a hoe or nothing like that, but you just don't care if they're like with somebody or something else. The reason why I'm saying that is because you make people question themselves, but really you're just testing who they really are and their authenticity. And a lot of the time you get caught up in these situations without even realizing it, and people put you in these situations without you even knowing. So a lot of the times you just are naturally like this. So a lot of people put you as the bad guy, but really they don't realize that it's actually the other people involved as well. Okay, so let's continue. And how I am not in love yet with anyone. I want to explore this connection and stay friends. I do not want to commit until I know I have eyes for you and only you. So you make people really, really understand the decisions that they're about to make, okay? You could have a Libra and Mars. You could be a Libra. You could be a Gemini. You could be, you know, it doesn't matter. It's a generalized collective reading, so just take the energy how it resonates and leave the rest out. But honestly, I do feel like what turns people on about you is how tempting you are. You're everything that somebody could want, but it's like they always meet you at the wrong times. And it's on purpose. It's on purpose because they need to know who they are as a person, what they're willing to do in a connection. So many different things happen. You are like a reality shock for so many different people, and that makes you so attractive and addicting, okay? It makes you hot. But let's dive into the tarot spread here, see what pops up. Let me put this up over here. Put this over here. Yeah. Let's dive into the tarot spread. We have the Eight of Cups. You are not afraid to walk away from a situation that is no longer serving you emotionally. And people are like, and some of you guys might not even be afraid to like walk up and like get out like mid-sex if you're not enjoying it or something's wrong or something of that nature. You could just be like, nope, I don't want to do this anymore, and just like drop it. For some of you guys, my pile twos, okay? With the Eight of Cups energy coming forth. With the Magician energy, it's almost like no matter what you leave or no matter what you disconnect from, you always turn around and make something better out of it. But I also feel like there's something very magical about your presence. People want to figure out how you did what you did. Okay, this could even be the way that you actually like have sex with people and things of that nature. Okay, you're also extraordinarily spiritually protected. But for some reason, I feel like you were meant to be here to try different things. So you're meant to connect with different people. We're also getting the Eight of Wands in reverse. You don't communicate with people when you ghost. You just ghost. Okay, and that's what keeps people really, really in their mind. Yeah, you just dip. With the Six of Swords energy coming forth. I do also feel like people find it attractive that you keep your movements and things silent, that you make, whenever you make a decision, you make solid decision. Like I said, like with the Two of Swords in the reversal position, this does denote a Libra energy here, but it also denotes really strongly that you help people move past blockages, especially communication blockages, in order to make a solid decision in their life. And this goes deeper beyond just what's physically attractive about you and what makes you like sexually appealing. And I feel like what really makes you sexually appealing is who you are as a person. But if we're going into it, it could be your hair. It could also be the way you lightly do natural makeup. I do sense that you wear makeup, it's just more natural based. I don't feel like it's really heavy. Sometimes you'll play with like the eyeshadow colors. I'm seeing a lot of glitter energy, and that's really attractive. Some people, some of you guys may have really full lips, and people really envision you like on them and doing stuff to them with your lips as well. I'm getting also people like that you don't wear heels. Some of you guys may not like wear heels, or if you do, it's like wedges or something. That's what I'm feeling. But let's dive into the clarification cards. So yeah, whatever you're planning, you just dip. You always plan solo, and for some reason I feel like whatever you're planning, people are like, what the fuck are you doing? And you know, it's like you look out and you visualize what you want to do and you go do it, and you don't let anybody else on your plans. With the Two of Wands energy coming from the reverse, so I'm also getting the Nine of Cups energy right underneath that Magician. You magically make things come true. You're like a genie in the bottle. I'm hearing Genie in the Bottle by Christina Aguilera. Okay, I also feel like when people meet you, you just make people's fantasies, wishes, and dreams come true. Okay, just by naturally being around them, you're a good karma. You're kind of like Tinkerbell, like a fairy. Okay, to be honest, you could also be very spiritually inclined. It's like people know what they did wrong, why that you stopped communicating with them, and everything like that. People know, they just act stupid. With the High Priestess energy, you could very well be psychic or spiritually inclined, or just spiritually aware or spiritually open, okay, where you receive downloads from the other side, and that's also really attractive. And I feel like you maybe don't communicate all of the messages that you receive, which is good, which is a wise High Priestess here, okay. With the Knight of Swords energy coming up right underneath this Six of Swords, this really strongly denotes to me that you're quick to take action and quick to cut people off and quick to push away and progress past a certain situation if it's not working for you, and that makes you so attractive. And also you're willing to go out there and fight. You might be somebody who has a really strong balance between a divine masculine and divine feminine energy, okay, as well, with the High Priestess denoting that. This also signifies Cancerian energy, Pisces, Scorpio, but mainly Cancerian with the High Priestess. Diving in again, Libra energy here, pulling in Libra energy with the Hangman right underneath that Two of Swords. You guys also received the bonus card, and it's not a clarification card, it's just a main card. A lot of people meet you and like you remind them of their like first love, or you remind them of somebody that they met prior. It's like they see you, for some reason I'm getting like twins energy, so you have a tendency to make people think that you are their twin flame and things of that nature, okay? But I also feel like when people meet you and they get so deeply attracted to you that it's your soul that they're really deeply attracted and intertwined with. It's almost like people, when they see you, everything else that happened before with other people, it was in the past, like it's marked in stone, it no longer matters. You know, we're getting the Two of Cups energy. I also do feel like a lot of people feel like you're their soulmate, okay? People like that you dress very conservative. If you have shorter hair, they like that as well, okay? They like that you have short hair, even if it's like short and curly and things of that nature. They also, if you like feel like you're built awkwardly, you're not. People really like the way that your calves are. They like are really attracted to your calves. I also do feel like, for some reason I'm getting nipple energy. Somebody might really be into nipples here. So where people are like really attracted to your nipples and things of that nature. I also feel like people like that you may take a while to make a decision, but once you make a decision, you are just 100% for it and no one can really stop you, okay? And that really is attractive, that you won't stop until you make your dreams a reality. And you're very much intuitive, but you don't give all the information away about yourself, okay? Which is also really attractive. Some of you guys may cover your hair, may have shorter hair or something of that nature, to where that's also attractive and a little bit of a mystery. You might also be really, really private about your spiritual practices and who you are, and you're very independent, and other people really find that attractive as well. And people like that you can just kind of like, even when it's storming, or even when it's like whatever's happening around you, you will always be there for them, be very loyal, and always fight for them, and clear a path for them. Also, the way that you help and assist people also is coming through. So you're a really good, genuine person that makes you attractive and that makes you hot, okay? People don't realize that. I feel like we're ascending as a generation. Yeah, there's people who are like, yeah, this girl's hot or whatever, but like really what makes the connection last and stay, and why people are really attracted or become obsessed or anything of that nature, is because of the soul-based level. So yes, you are physically attractive, okay? Is there anything that like a standout feature, like people are like, oh damn, you know, what is that? If I would say, it would be your calves, but they're not really attracted 100% to like just your body. Like they really want to get to know you and figure out how you do what you do as well, okay? And why they feel this deep connection with you the minute that they meet. A lot of people may fall in love with you at first sight, okay? That's what I'm picking up for you guys. You also guys might be a master manifester as well, so you can manifest things into reality very, very quickly, okay? That's possibly why this Nine of Cups is coming up right underneath that Magician card energy. All right, so that is the end of pile number 2. If you did enjoy that, please feel free to give it a like, comment, subscribe, share. Definitely hit that notification bell to keep up to date with any of the recordings I'm going to be doing today, okay? Also, I'm live on TikTok at 11:30 a.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time, as well as 2 p.m. for a live pick a card, only at 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time every day, and also 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time and 11 a.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time. I do 1 free card pulls as well as general collective readings, okay? So definitely check that out on my TikTok at Jazlyn Echo. All right, if you want to book a private reading with me or check out any of my courses that I have, you know, recorded and available, definitely check it out, okay? It is available on my site. Check out the courses after the 27th, okay? Because I'm still recording and updating that site. I want to make sure that I have all the courses up and ready to go for digital delivery, okay? So with that being said, sending you guys so much love and light. If you are interested in my channel letter deck, it is available on my website for $67.50 plus free shipping and handling for the in-states. Anything outside the states, international shipping, has a standard rate of $20, okay? Added on to the standard product price, so just $20 for the shipping for international. Okay guys, so I'm going to dive into pile number 3 and see what makes pile number 3 attractive. Bye for now. All right, pile number 3. So with pile number 3, let's dive in. We do have this channeled letter for my channeled letter deck, The Thoughts I May Never Say. It is available on my website for $67.50 plus free shipping and handling for anybody inside the states. Anybody outside the states, for international shipping, I am able to send it to you, but there is an added $20 fee for shipping and handling because of international. But do not purchase it on my site yet. If you're international, email me first, jazlynecho@icloud.com, so I can send you an invoice and all of that, so I can create an adjustment of the price and everything of that nature, okay? All right, so with that being said, I'm going to dive into the channeled letter first, and then we'll dive into the tarot spread here and the clarification tarot for some added insights for what makes you attractive, what makes you hot, okay? So let's dive in here. Dearest you don't know what you do to me because I never let it show. All right, pausing there. There's something really, really pulling about your eyes. Okay, you might be a natural seductress with your eyes. You might have Scorpio rising or even Leo rising, okay, or leaving in your chart, or just those energies, Leo or Scorpio energy. Also feeling Libra. Libras are charmed. Pisces energy, okay, Virgo energy pulling through. Dearest you don't know what you do to me because I never let it show. There are times I just want to blurt out and say I love you, but every time I say, every time I try, it's like I literally cannot speak. What is wrong with me? It's like I need to wait for you to be pushed to your brink in order for you to push those words energetically right out of me. Pausing right there. I feel like a lot of people get choked up. They don't know what to say when you're around, and it's because your energy is a little bit intimidating. You're probably like, intimidating? When we think intimidating, we think scary and fear. We don't think intimidating because if somebody is being a little bit too harsh or direct, they might scare you away, or you might create resistance and they might not connect with you the way that they want to. That's intimidating to some people, especially men, to like, if, oh man, let me make sure I say the right thing or something of that nature, where people just get nervous and anxious around you, okay? And it's something you naturally do just by being you. You might not even be trying to flirt or anything of that nature, and just other people just kind of get worked up because they don't really know how to create that entryway with you, to like where both you guys could actually talk. And a lot of people end up missing their chance with you because they weren't quote unquote man enough or woman enough to kind of stand up to you, okay? And not really stand up to you, just speak up to you, and just speak to you. All right, so let's dive into the next sentence. I try to practice what to say in the mirror, and in the moment I freeze. You deserve these words, not my mirror. For some reason, I feel like a lot of people like me have had crushes on you growing up, and you didn't even know about it. You know what I mean? That happened to me later on, But let's dive into and again, guys, if you like these messages, they are available on my site for $67.50 plus free shipping and handling for inside the States. Anything outside the States, email me, jazlynecho@icloud.com. It is an added $20 for international shipping. I will send you an invoice for that, so you can receive a tracking number and all that. So just email me at jazlynecho@icloud.com for international orders only. If it's in the States, definitely just submit your purchase on my site at $67.50 plus free shipping and handling, okay? All right, so let's dive into the tarot. We're getting the Ace of Swords. All right, so the Ace of Swords is coming up in reverse. Like I said, throat chakras are blocked, boo-boo. These people don't know what to say to you. They don't know what to do. They are like, whoa, they stay frozen. You think you're the problem. And you kind of have to reach for information or keep grabbing for information with the strength card. You could also be very strong, okay? You could also go to the gym, maybe lift a little bit, you know what I mean? Get in there, do your workouts. I'm also tasting pre-workout on my mouth, so yeah, it could be just something like that. I also feel like you may be like heavy-chested, and people might really like that as well. Also your legs and butt really standing out. For some reason, I'm getting attracted to this area here, okay? Also, you might have really nice hair. Okay, just different hair. Could even be really like wavy, intense waves, or even curly, but just really intense waves I'm feeling. All right, people also admire you for your strength to withstand like a lot of like, people may have talked down to you or bullied you, and people admire your strength, okay? Your ability to balance out that masculine, feminine energy. But in this way, it's a little bit different, to like where you are not afraid to stand up to the bully, okay? With the Page of Cups energy coming forth, a lot of people admire you and a lot of people have crushes on you, okay? And people also try to run game on you. A lot of players who don't even know what they want from the jump, but for some reason they like wasting your time, okay? But with the Knight of Cups energy, it's like you get playful kind of offers, and then all of a sudden you get the Knight of Cups. Also, you're very empathic. You also help people a lot. Picking up a lot of water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Knight of Cups energy. A lot of people want to give to you in different directions. Like no matter what you do, you can move far away, you're going to get a relationship. You could be close by, you're going to get a relationship or some kind of connection or situationship. It's because your energy is really healing to other people, to where you're going to have to be defensive towards people, to where you need this strength and this power of like standing up to bullies and things of that nature. Yeah, some of you guys lift, or you have really nice legs, or you just have a strong build, and people are really attracted to that, okay? I'm also feeling really strongly like you may be really quick to defend yourself and quick to think on your feet. You're also somebody who always helps people in need as well, okay? You always have to stand up and like fight for what you need, and you're always willing to stand up for the little guy. That's also coming up as well. What makes you hot and what makes you attractive. You also may be very carefree with this is like a theme. I guess not a lot of people are really wearing a lot of makeup. I feel like quarantine did something to us. So like we're not wearing a lot of makeup and shit anymore. But of course, to each his own. If you want to wear makeup, you can. Whatever. I also feel like you could be really good with math, and that's attractive for some of you guys. Okay. Some of you guys really like being like out in nature, but by like where you can see open skies and like look at clouds and stuff, and people find that really attractive. Also, people want to find you half the time and they can't, and that also is really attractive. People like that you don't like to show off your body too much. I don't feel like you dress conservative or anything, but you dress really laid back, and people like that about you, that you're not like high maintenance or something of that nature. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that at all, but people just find you to be someone who's a little bit defensive and strong and a little bit intimidating, especially with the Strength card and this Page of Swords energy coming forth. Now let's dive into the King of Cups energy. So like I said, people have a lot of emotions for you underneath the surface, a lot more than you realize, but they can't communicate that because of some kind of blockage. And it's like you have to literally stroke their ego and make them feel like a little bit better or just at your level for them to feel like confident to tell you anything. Also pulling in Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy with the King of Cups energy coming forth. We're also getting the Page of Cups energy, okay? Right underneath that Strength card. People, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. We're getting the Page of Cups twice. It's like people want to flirt with you, okay? People will flirt with you when you're struggling in life and things of that nature and try to like one-up you. But I also feel like people find you to be very empathic, very sweet, and a really, really good flirt. The way that you flirt with people has people coming back wanting more. You're very intriguing and mysterious. A lot of water signs may be attracted to you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? Diving into the Page of Cups. Yeah, it's like people want to help you. It's like you have this natural energy to like people want to assist you. They don't want to see you struggle. They don't want to see you hurting, okay? They don't want to see you having to deal with things on your own. All right, picking up Leo energy as well from the Strength card. We're picking up the Death card coming up right underneath that Knight of Cups. This could be a Scorpio, okay? So you may have Scorpio in your chart, but it's almost like really serious committed offers end up changing your life like really, really big time. It's not like somebody merges into your energy, it's like you merge into their energy, okay? And a lot of people tend to want to emotionally control you or manipulate you at times. People find the way that you flirt, the way that you dress, the way your little mannerisms that you do while you flirt is really attractive. Some people really like if you wear leggings or form-fitted clothes. They like that as well, because I do sense that you dress kind of lax and you aren't revealing, but it's form-fitted and people can see your shape and they like that about you, okay? Let's dive into the next card here. All right, so we're diving in and we're getting the Nine of Wands. You're very guarded and you're defensive, and people like this about you. You could be very strong as well. If you're Divine Masculine, people don't really like to see you having to do everything by yourself, okay? And people do like that you're not really expressive of your emotions as well. I do feel really strongly like you have this really deep kind of seductive energy that like renews people inside out, like, okay? I also do feel like you're very defensive over new offers or people from your past coming back trying to pay like a visit in your life when they did you wrong and things of that nature. You're really, really strong, okay? So people find that really attractive, and not just physically strong, you're mentally strong even throughout like maybe physical or spiritual or emotional attacks, okay? You've been really strong through the process, and for some reason I'm getting this Sun and Moon energy. Some of you guys have a really interesting zodiac sign chart to wherever you would understand a lot. I'm also getting like I don't know, I keep getting backdoor energy and light posts. So you could like be really, really big on protecting your property and people may get like kind of like turned on by how protective you are over like what you own or what you have. So people find that really attractive. People love your lips. There's something very rosy and romantic about your lips, and the way that you speak is very like romantic and also very alluring. If you're a gentleman, you are like very like direct with your words, but also kind of sensitive. If you're a female, you're really soft, but at the same time you're a little bit assertive. Could be borderline emotionally manipulating at times, you know, but a natural seductor, okay? And this is somebody, you're somebody who's a heartbreaker a little bit. Also getting that song How to Be a Heartbreaker by Marina and the Diamonds, All right. All right, guys, so I'm going to close off this read. I hope you did enjoy it. Again, if you did want to purchase my channeled letter deck, it is available on my website. Or if you want to book a personal private reading with me, it is available on my website as well, okay? And I'm going to be uploading my courses this week, anytime after the 27th of May, 2022. Definitely check that out on my website for any of my classes. I just completed my crystal manifestation slash programming class. And so I just have to record a couple different ones, and then I'll upload all the courses up to the site here. But yeah, definitely check out my TikTok, guys. I'm live every single day at 11:30 a.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time, as well as 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time and 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time. My live calendar is available on my TikTok account, so definitely check out my live calendar and live events. You can even pre-register for those events. All right, so sending you guys off with so much love and light, and I'm going to dive into the next pile. All right, my pile number 4s. Welcome, welcome. Jazlyn Echo here. Let's dive into your pile for what makes you attractive, what makes you hot, okay? We are going to be utilizing the tarot, the classic design tarot, but we're also going to be utilizing the vice versa tarot for some clarification, and as well as the Thoughts We Never Say channeled letter deck, a message from there. It is available on my website, linked in my bio. If you are interested in purchasing it, is $67.50 plus free shipping and handling for any in-state orders. Okay, so inside of the United States, it's free shipping and handling. Anything outside international shipping is an added $20. Okay, but let's dive into the channeled letter here, see what you're receiving and what makes you attractive, what makes you hot here. Okay, dearest you, I caught myself thinking of how you smell and how you are so soft. You are one of the sweetest people that I know. I hate myself for treating you so coldly. It was a choice and I had to make it, for reasons that have deep meaning, but seem so pointless to everyone else. I had to choose. I wish I would have chosen you. Okay, so a lot of the time people really get caught up in the memory of you. Okay, what makes you attractive is you become so addicted from the way that you smell, the way that you walk, the way that you touch, the way that you talk. Everything about you becomes addictive. Even the little things that used to annoy certain people about you become addictive because they miss those things that you used to do. Okay, I also do feel like for some of you guys, I don't know why I got virgin energy. Some of you guys could be virgin, okay, but of course I like to cater traditionally only to 18 and up crowd, okay, but some of you guys, you know, even then you could be 21 and still be virgin. You know, CFA was a virgin, I think, until she was like 28 or something. Anyway, so with this energy coming up, I feel like people get obsessed with like your smell. You could be really unique. You like unique perfumes, unique bath washes, things of that nature, because everybody is going to smell differently. Even if you use the same body wash, everyone's going to smell differently because everyone has a natural pH balance. Okay, that's why everybody is born this way. Everybody's born original, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I feel like people like kick themselves in the butt when they meet you because they're like, damn, I wish I was single. I wish I could actually go after this person. And this person, like, people have a tendency of regretting being in a connection when they meet you because they wish that they were single. Okay, and they also get caught in daydreams about you as well. All right, so this could even be people who pretend to be your lab partners or whatever, just so that they can get close to you. All right, let's dive into the tarot now to see what's getting pulled up for pile number 4 here. We're getting the World card. The World card is coming up in the reversal position. I've never noticed this before. Huh. So you see how this woman has like lines on her sides here, or like markings and things of that nature. You could have scars and stuff like that, but people find that attractive about you actually. Like, you know, like if you have stretch marks or just scars or things of that nature, they actually find that attractive about you actually, that you're imperfect in those ways, those little ways. With the World card energy, a lot of people think that even when you say it's over, it's not over. What makes you attractive is that you're actually universally open to people, but at times people may take advantage of you, and people may like that, okay? And that's what makes them like really attracted to you, because they can take advantage of you in that way. Also, people like that maybe you're sexually aware and open as well. We're also getting the King of Pentacles energy, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. All right, pulling forth. This could also be what makes you attractive is that you can be kind of selfish and greedy with your time. All right, you may be somebody who's very strictly focused on business or whatever you're planning. You might also be very stubborn, okay? Or you could also attract people who could be really stubborn and a bit on the toxic side as well. with the Three of Pentacles energy coming forth. You could also be very studious and a really, really hard worker. A lot of sapiosexuals are attracted to you because of your mindset. But as far as your body goes, you have a really voluptuous body, but you might even have scars and stuff like that, but people actually find that attractive about you, okay? There's a lot of people who end up falling in love with you really deeply because you're so focused either on your studies or your business or whatever you're focused on. With the Ace of Cups energy coming forth, you also offer people true love, like on a platter, and it's up to them what to do with it, and they never forget it. A lot of people want to fight for their spot next to you, okay? You could have been somebody who was previously in a marriage and decided to get divorced as well, okay? With this Five of Wands, there could be a lot of competition or a lot of people who want your attention. But a lot of people love your body, okay? Even if you have marks or anything like that, again, if you have curves, they love your waist, the way it transitions. You possibly have just a really, really beautiful body. I'm also hearing possibly vag too, okay? For my divine feminines out there, you probably, if you're ever insecure about that, don't get insecure about it. People really like the way it looks and feels and tastes, and they also feel like it's really watery. Okay, anyway, also pulling in Gemini, and also you have really, really nice nipples are really standing out as well, okay? I also do feel like maybe you're a little bit unsettled and you're unpredictable, and you may be a little bit stubborn on the way that you want things, okay? And you shock people with the way that your mind works, okay, and the way that you express yourself. So that's why it's like you might attract a lot of sapiosexuals. With this Tower card, you shock a lot of people, okay, especially in regards to your finances. You shock a lot of people. We're also getting the Two of Pentacles in the reversal energy. You are certain when other people are not. When other people are not, they come towards you. You see how everybody looks down at you, see what you're doing, why you're so stable, why you're happy juggling things in the air. Even here, no man, this is how you do it. You just know how to do things, and that's really attracts people. Even people who aren't even attracted to same sex. Let's just say if you have like female friends or whatever, even people who aren't really attracted to same sex think about sleeping with you. Do you understand? The reason why is because of the way that your mind works and the way that you kind of, your energy makes people not really notice. And the way I'm seeing is, you see this female right there in the background as well, and you see that man right there, and she's kind of like, oh my god, look at that. You know what I mean? And even her man or her friends doing that, and it's just like, and all different races, all different people. Ace of Cups energy, let's see what pops up. If you have abs, people really like your stomach as well as your shoulders. People really like your body, okay? Something about your shoulders energy. If you have like tears on your shoulders, people find that really attractive, okay? People also like that you wear your pants like towards your hips as well, kind of like on your hip area, pulling in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. People tend to fall in love with you quick as well, but it's almost like they feel kind of trapped by you a little bit. It's almost like, I keep hearing every rose has its thorn. It's like, yeah, you might just be a little bit difficult to get past a certain barrier with. A lot of people tend to like that you're not traditional about things. You could have a lot of secret relationships or connections. Some of you guys could have a baby out of wedlock for some of you guys, all right? A lot of you guys have like a thing for probably voluptuous women as well for some of you guys, and people are really interested. But those women are interested in you as well. I'm just getting that from the Buddha right there. Also, I feel, yeah, I never noticed that snake before there. This is in reverse, okay? This could be like people are a little bit, you could have gotten divorced or something of that nature, okay? I keep getting divorced energy, like you were divorced, and people don't understand how you're divorced, okay, as well. But I also feel like with the Hierophant energy coming up in the reversal position, right underneath that Five of Wands, this is other people fighting to be in a connection with you. The moment that you're single and stuff like that, people fight to be in a connection with you. And I also do feel really strongly here with the Hierophant coming up in the reverse, this is Taurus energy as well. You might have Taurus in your chart really strongly. Again, your body is gorgeous. It doesn't matter what your hair looks like. People really don't care. Just because you're the way your body is shaped and the way that you present yourself, okay? I do feel like you wear makeup, but I don't feel like you know how to do like those extravagant things, okay? So I feel like maybe you do like more of a natural glow, or you might do like some pop-up bronze or some blush or things like that, like little standout points. I totally get it. I'm not amazing at makeup either. There's something really attractive about you, your stomach area, your chest area, the way that you present yourself. Even if you're a female, you have a little bit of duality. So this could be both sexes are attracted to you as well, especially with the Two of Pentacles energy pulling through. So this could be feminine energy as well as masculine energy. So you could like be a little bit boyish at times, you know, in your masculine energy. You could be a little bit girlish in your divine feminine energy, and you just play it off really, really well. Okay, and it confuses some people. The reason why is because they don't know how to feel about the situation. But I also do feel like a lot of people want to get into a relationship and connection with you, but there's also people who may just want to know your secrets of how you do things as well. Okay, I do feel like there's some people who do have your, this is gonna sound weird, but there's some people who do have your picture printed out. I know how weird that sounds, but for some people who are on social media platforms and things like that, it happens, you know. On my TikTok account, somebody wanted to be a copycat and started messaging my clients on this random thing called, it was like some random freaking thing, and I was like, I would never call myself that. That's a dumbass username. And then third of all, I had to make a whole post about it and everything, and I was just like, you know, and I'd edit my bio, let people know I don't DM, I don't have another account, this is my only account, you know, stupid shit that should be obvious, you know what I mean? But somebody literally just saved my profile picture, added it to another profile picture, and just said, yo, I'm trying to steal other people's clients. If my client wouldn't have told me, I wouldn't have known. So, you know, stuff like that. But that's just about being divinely protected against those stuff. But I also feel like, back to this, I also feel like a lot of people, there might be somebody who has your picture, okay? And there might be somebody who kind of thinks about that picture a lot. All right. I also do feel like there might be somebody who, it's gonna be multiple people, to be honest. I do feel like you may get hit on. There's gonna be like a shockwave. It's almost like you have a glow up, like all of a sudden everything changes for you, okay? So like, let's just say if you maybe had a little bit of extra weight, now all of a sudden you have like abs and shit, you know, like that kind of energy. All right, so that's what I'm picking up for pile number 4. Sending you guys off with so much love and light. If you are interested in my channeled letter deck, it is available on my website for $67.50 plus free shipping and handling for any U.S. orders in state. Any international orders, it is a $20 extra charge for shipping and handling, okay? Definitely email me at jazlynecho@icloud.com if you are wanting to submit a international order, and I will send you the invoice for all that and the tracking, okay? So with that being said, sending you off with so much love. And if you do want a private reading with me, just check it out on my website. I am live on TikTok at 11:30 U.S. Eastern Standard Time, as well as 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. All right, so with that being said, bye guys. I'm going to dive into the next pile. All right, my pile number 5s. How's it going? Jazlyn Echo here. We're going to dive in and we're going to begin with the channeled letters. You guys received a few different channeled letters, so a lot of people, there might even be, I don't know why, the minute I tagged onto this, there could be somebody who has like a love letter that they've been wanting to give you, but they kind of are always shy to give it to you, so they just kind of keep it to themselves. Okay, we also have some tarot here, the classic design tarot for the main spread, and we also have some vice versa tarot here for some added insight and clarification to that main spread. But first and foremost, let's dive into the Thoughts I Never Say channeled letter deck. You received 2 messages from this deck. If you guys are interested in this deck, it is available on my site for $67.50 plus free shipping and handling, okay? It comes with 70 main channeled letters as well as 7 blank additional cards for your personal use or customization. So if you want to add in a yes, no, maybe, union, whatever you want to add, like those little messages or notations, or even write a letter, whatever you want, with Sharpie, let it dry for about 10 seconds and add it to your deck and you're solid, okay? Any international orders, you do have to email me and I will send you an invoice for the added $20, okay? For the shipping for international orders. But for standard US orders, it is free shipping, okay? But let's dive into the channel messages for pile number 5. Dear Steele, I pushed you away because I need time to be me without the pressure of where are you? I miss you all day. Yes, the truth is that I'm annoyed and sometimes I start arguments just to get some space and clear my head and do things independently. It doesn't mean that I don't love you. It means that I have needs and personal time and space with myself or family/friends is one of them. Okay, so I feel like what makes you attractive is that you like to be independent alone. For some reason, I don't feel like this is another person saying this to you. I feel like you were saying this to other people. Like, you're like, I'm not somebody who texts a lot. I'm not somebody who calls every day. I'm not somebody like when I'm out, I'm out. When I'm, you know, I'm in that moment, I'm in that present moment, my mind's elsewhere. I'll gravitate back towards you when I can. And other people find that really attractive because it kind of keeps them like in this chasing kind of mode. For some reason, I'm getting Leo energy really strongly. Okay, let's dive into the next one. Dearest you, do not give up on me. I'm coming back to you. I will reach out when you are least focused on me. I want to reach out to you because I have been thinking of you a lot more than usual as of lately. My intentions are purely just to reconnect. There is no precise purpose behind our reconnection. Okay, so a lot of people like that you like your space, and a lot of the time people don't give up on you because they know that you're going to come back. Okay, that you just need that space. Okay, and that you're going to reach out to you once you get your heart into place and once you kind of balance out your emotions or whatever you're going through. Okay, this could also be a sign of like BPD. Maybe you have BPD, stuff like that. Of course, this is for entertainment purposes only, this reading. Take a resonates, leave the rest out. By no means am I granting medical advice or granting any medical insight at all. Okay, this is for standard spiritual practices and entertainment purposes only. Okay, so let's dive into the tarot. I also feel like a lot of people feel like when you reconnect with them, it like, do you even feel anything? Do you even want to be with them, or are you just kind of there with them? You know, that kind of energy gets in their head. So let's dive into the tarot here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is about financial gain and abundance. Also could be coming towards you soon. For some reason, I feel like this is about compromise. A lot of people feel like you feel like a blessing out of nowhere. You're like literally a shooting star, okay? I'm getting Shooting Star Energy by Patsy Stewart, the song from Instant Star. It's a little bit on the rough on the edges. I don't feel like they did a real remastered version or anything like that. It was one of the smaller shows in Canada from Instant Star. But diving into Wheel of Fortune, some of you guys could actually be in film. I don't know why I got a film like role as well. So some of you guys could actually be in film or acting or modeling. You know, there are performers who follow me on YouTube as well as TikTok. So I understand. So diving into the Ace of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune, we're also diving into the Nine of Wands energy coming forth. This could be really strongly associated with people getting scared when you enter their life because you're literally everything that they could have wanted and asked for, that they have a really hard time of believing that it's true. Okay, and people also find it very attractive that you're you're literally everything that people could want and wish for, like the way that you're built, your mentality, you're funny, you're medium, like everything about you. Okay, everything. This is the pile where everything about you is attractive. The way that you dress, the way that you socialize, the way that you connect, the way that you are naturally, even your body type, the way that it falls when you wear certain dresses, things of that nature. So that's also something coming up. We're also receiving Queen of Swords, which is air sign energy. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. It could also signify Capricorn energy when placed at a certain way. But for this case, I'm feeling more air sign energy. You're also somebody who's not afraid to speak their mind and speak their truth. Your throat chakra is very active, and you have a way of giving other people blessings and showing other people that they can achieve whatever you've achieved. It's kind of like Michael Jordan when he keeps making his shots and just keeps scoring, you know, that kind of energy. But with the Wheel of Fortune energy, I'm also getting the energy of 23 by Miley Cyrus and Wiz Khalifa, I think. And I think that's, and I want to say Juicy J's in it. I think Juicy J's in it, the song 23, but Miley Cyrus, and I know definitely Wiz Khalifa's in it as well. But with the Ace of Pentacles, people really feel like they won. And you know what's funny is they just feel like anything that you say or anything that you do turns into pure gold. Okay, let's dive into some clarification energy here. All right, so there may be a lot of karmics that tend to come your way and try to give you some like committed energy, okay? Because you have like amazing sex with them and they get really connected and things of that nature. Over time, you begin to realize that maybe they're not the one that you really were supposed to connect with, and then you get your guard up and push them away, but they don't know this, so they become kind of tied in and obsessed with you a little bit. With the Temperance card coming in, this is about you having patience and you waiting on divine timing and being very, very spiritually connected and feeling when the time is right to do things. So you're very spiritually patient and you wait on God. So a lot of people respect that about you as well. A lot of people also respect that you constantly change. Like even, let's just say, a lot of people find attractive about you that, let's just say, if you don't want somebody ever contacting you again, you will change your number, you'll shed everything about your old life, and you will start again despite what you have to give up in your old life. Okay, I also feel really strongly like you guys, like, oh my gosh, you guys are a force to be reckoned with. Okay, we're receiving the Eight of Wands energy, okay, but you guys are really a force to be reckoned with here, to where you receive like greatness. I keep getting Win Again by Nicki Minaj. You guys just constantly keep changing and shifting. You guys could also have Scorpio rising or Sagittarius in your chart as well. Okay, we're also receiving the Queen of Wands energy. Okay, for some reason I feel like Okay, let's just say if you were like on a social media platform or something like that, people know your face, but they don't really see you often. You don't really share much about your life and things of that nature. I also feel like you're quick to pop off and you're quick to tell somebody how it really is. Okay, with the Queen of Wands energy, you can also be very, very hot. We're also picking up Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy, but also Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy, as well as some Capricorn energy in there, but not a lot of Capricorn places are coming up. Yeah, whatever you do turns into gold, and you're destined for success. You are literally a 10 out of 10. I feel like you're constantly transforming your life, transforming your style, your hair, your clothes. You're not one thing all the time. Okay, thank you so much for this reading. You're welcome, Carly. But yeah, so with the Ace of Pentacles energy, this is about you literally achieving everything you set your mind to. It's like you manifest things to you. It's not the other way around. And a lot of people tend to want your blessings as well and steal them. But I also do feel like a lot of karmic connections try to confuse you with commitment, and that derails you from your path. This may have happened generationally. There could be a generational curse on that case, you know, where there's certain family members, or this could even be a mother who ended up getting into relationships in and out, and now you're having to break that cycle. But in order to break that cycle, you have to be woke to it. Okay, so you have to be awake to it. Also, there's something about your body. People really like the shape of your body. Also, they love your chest area. They also really like your legs and the way that you taste as well for some people. Again, people feel and sense that you're destined for success, and you probably achieved many things that other people possibly couldn't achieve. Okay, with the Eight of Wands energy and also the Ace of Pentacles energy popping up twice. People really think that you're a blessing, and you're also great karma. There's a lot of good karma surrounded by you. Okay, despite how these karmics want, and I feel like, yeah, you break a lot of generational curses. You're the generational curse breaker, and a lot of people don't really know this about you. Okay, but you tend to get a lot of accolades. You're like that bitch. Okay, I just keep getting Britney Spears energy circus, you know. There's only two types of people in the world: the ones that entertain and the ones that observe. And I feel like you guys just transition and shapeshift very nicely. You have a beautiful body. People are very attracted to that, but it's everything else encompassed, how you're good at everything. You have multiple talents. You're a jack of all trades, pulling in a lot of Aquarius energy here. Okay. All right, guys, so this is the end of pile number 5 here. Okay, if you do want a private reading with me, definitely check out my website. Okay, links in my bio as well as pinned in the comments section. Once this video is done processing, the timestamps are going to be available below as well. Okay, and if you are attracted to more than one pile, go for it. Okay, check out more than one pile. All right, and I am live every single day at 11:30 a.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time, as well as 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time and 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok at Jazlyn Echo. Definitely follow and join the fam on there for some added insight, okay, and some fun zodiac content. All right, so with that being said, sending you guys off with so much love and light. If you do want my channeled message deck, it is available on my site. It is called Thoughts You May Never Say, and it's available for $67.50 plus free shipping and handling. Any international orders, please email me directly at jazlynecho@icloud.com so I can create and generate an invoice for you. It is an additional $20 for international shipping, okay, and handling. All right, bye for now, guys. All right, so we have pile number 6 here. Okay, pile number 6 coming up here. We're going to dive into what makes you attractive, what makes you hot. Okay, this is pile 6 out of 7, and let's see what we pick up. We have some classic design tarot here, and we also have a channeled love letter that can give us some added insight of how people perceive you, or maybe a little bit about your personality or what makes you attractive, or any insight on that. This is also some clarification cards from the Vice Tarot for the main tarot spread with the classic design. If you guys are interested in my channeled letter deck, The Thoughts May Never Say, it is available on my website, okay? And my website is listed below in the description box, as well as pinned in the comment section. Once this video is done processing, after I'm done live streaming on YouTube, this pick a card, once it's done processing, I'll be able to add in the timestamps, okay? But I do feel like it will be able to be viewable for a while too, as well, before it's done processing, so you'll be able to review things and like go back and things of that nature. I'm gonna see if I'm able to review it and add in the timestamps before it even processes, okay? But anyway, so let's dive in. Dearest you, I'm going away for a while. I'll be back. Do not stress over me. I'll return as soon as I get my heart in place. I escaped the city/country to get away from the life I have disappointedly built. All of my aspirations I have given up hope on, to come back to haunt me in this little place I call home. I go for a car ride or take a flight out to remind myself that I'm not stuck here, that I can always leave, that staying is a choice. Okay, so possibly a lot of people like that you're able to disconnect and isolate yourself a little bit. This could be in connection with the previous pile, okay? But a little for some reason this feels a little bit different. This feels like you maybe disconnect for a little while and then you come back, and you don't want really anybody else to stress over you, so maybe you just keep all your plans and everything to yourself, and you just have your own little world, and people find that to be very attractive, okay? And also people know that it's almost like you try to teach people a lesson too, like when you leave, like staying with you or being with you is a choice. It's not something I have to do. Helping you is a choice. It's not something I have to do. It's not my responsibility. You know, things of that nature. You have this, like, your path is a lot about learning boundaries, but this also makes you really attractive because people are like, you know your worth, you know everything, and you have the ability to just disconnect and leave. So I also feel like that generates some envy as well from people. People who are locked down to certain responsibilities that they wish that they could just disconnect from, for even just for a little while, you know. So let's dive in to your tarot spread here. We have the Empress. You are absolutely gorgeous. You could be a business owner. Okay, you could be a mother. Okay, people could see you as a mother or wife material or just queen status. Okay, you could also have a really large following. I also feel like you possibly wear really fun clothes, like out there, even soft and romantic clothes as well that really stand out to people. Okay, people really also, you might also really take really good pictures. You might be very photogenic, and you might have really unique poses where people like it, and it shows off your body in a really good way, with the Empress energy pulling in Leo, Taurus. I was about to say Virgo, but no. And I was about to say Capricorn, but no. Leo, Taurus, and Libra energy. Okay, a lot of Venetian energy, a lot of Venus-oriented energy surrounding this card, with the Empress card energy coming forth. People really see you in highlights, and a lot of people are envious of you. Okay, and they want that status. Okay. For some reason, I'm sensing like Hilary Duff energy. Like your vibe is kind of like that. You know how Hilary Duff, she's beautiful, she's sweet, she's caring, but people never really put her up on that pedestal because they were envious of her position, so they abused their own power and made her feel belittled. Okay, yeah, and that's exactly what I'm picking up with the Six of Pentacles energy. People also like that you don't really show everybody everything. You don't really give everybody every information or every detail about your life. Like you give people little bits and pieces of you, and you are also equal and fair with other people. You're not somebody who takes advantage of other people. You help people when they are in need. I'm also getting like you could even be helping people, like people admire the fact, yeah, people really do admire you. They look at you, they're like, whoa, you're kind of different. Like you help other people, like when they're hungry or something of that nature, like, oh, you're hungry, let me go get you something to eat. Or, oh, you do this, oh well, let's go do this then, and I'll do this for you. Like your ability to help and assist other people makes you really attractive. But I also feel like people have a hard time of seeing that you can be in a really strong committed energy, because they think that you're still young and having fun and adventurous, and in that spirit, picking up Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo energy from the Page of Wands, and Libra energy with the not Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Diving into the Star card, people might be obsessed with your body. Okay, they might picture you and view you naked. The minute that they meet you, they might picture you naked because of the way that your body's shaped. Again, with your legs, I don't think I said this before, this may have been another pile, but your legs may stand out a lot. Okay, they like the curvature of your body, especially the lower half of your body. Some people who have foot fetishes, they might be really into your feet. They like your hair, okay, when it's wet as well. With the Fool card coming up, people really like that you have an adventurous spirit. That's what makes them feel like maybe you're not committal, that you're just in and out, but it's really just your adventurous spirit, and that there might be somebody who doesn't really understand that about you. You could be Aquarius, you could be an Aries, okay? Picking up Aries twice with that Page of Wands. We're also picking up Aquarius with the Star card and the Fool card, okay? Let's dive in to some added insight. We're getting the Judgment energy card. People picture having a family with you, okay? They feel like being with you means that they would end up actually having to get married and just generating like a real life, and that playtime's kind of over. Okay, also people again visualize you naked when they speak to you, and it makes them really nervous. I also feel like people love that you were able to help and assist them when they're like, you were the light in the darkness for them, even when they feel alone. This could even be sending people random messages and be like, hey, thinking of you, hey this, hey that, like you're gonna get through this. Like those little messages really help empower the people around you. Those little bits and pieces of information, it's like you've learned how to balance out your energy and be fair with people and sharing your energy, but at the same time you're just not letting people take advantage of you. And also you give to people even when you have nothing, because you have hope that it will be replenished as well, which makes you stand out and very attractive. Also, you're very hot, like physically hot, attractive, like your body type is uniquely attractive. And also there's something about you that naturally shines, okay, whether it be your skin or the health of your skin as well. Something about drinking water a lot. Maybe you used to not drink water, now you do, and things are changing about your system. Okay, water can change a lot. Just one thing of water can actually change a lot, you know. We're also getting the Ace of Wands underneath the Page of Wands. You make people like rock hard solid to like where they're cyber stalking you on social media and stuff like that, okay? But I also do feel really strongly like associated like with this could be somebody who really likes that you can create something out of nothing, okay? This could also be somebody who really likes that you exert your personal power, okay? Diving into the star card, we're getting the Three of Wands energy. This means that a lot of people try to like generate some kind of plan to like get near you because you seem kind of intimidating, even though you may be very sweet and kind and giving and generous, even when you have like nothing. They're just people who kind of like fight over you a little bit here with the Five of Wands energy coming up right underneath that Fool card. This is about you not even knowing this, to be honest, that other people are a little bit competition, but they know it. And it's like when they see someone else like your photo or something like that, they know what it means, and like they analyze things, and it's like stuff like that comes up, you know. But I also do feel like people really they're really sexually attracted to you. I do also feel like a lot of people want to have sex with you like again and again and again, but it's hard for them to see past a certain barrier with you. And you get really frustrated with certain people because your energy tends to attract people who are very free and open. So that means polygamy, people who want an open relationship or something of that nature. So even though you're open to it, that's not necessarily what you want. I feel like all in all in the hearts, you want to be somebody's singular focus. And I feel like that's attractive about you is that you are possibly, you know, sexually adventurous or sexually open, okay? But also people like when you kind of just are in your element and just being yourself. Or let's just say if you work like at a place, you know, where you have to communicate with other people, if you're like a tour guide or something, you might even have people who stop by your work and try to check out what you're doing or check out your work and anything like that because they find any and all interaction that you do with other people to be very interesting and alluring, okay? There's also something different about the way that you dress that stands out. So you might dress a little bit differently or put different patterns together that actually really flow and work, that really stand out for you, okay? All right, so that's what I'm picking up for pile number 6. If you do want a private reading with me, definitely check it out on my website. If you want or are interested in my channeled letter deck, The Thoughts I May Never Say, it is available on my website for $67.50 with free shipping and handling. For any U.S. orders, anything outside of the U.S. is an additional $20 add-on for shipping and handling, okay? All right, so I'm going to dive into pile number 7. For what makes you attractive, what makes you hot. This is the last pile here. And then I'm going to hop on TikTok Live, get started with that, do a general card pull for everybody, then hop back on here and do a few more pick a card readings. I'm also going to be doing and recording a lot tomorrow as well. But let's dive into pile number 7 with my broken finger. So let's dive in with my broken fingernail. So let's dive in. We have the Classic Design Tarot here for the main tarot layout. And then we also have the Vice Versa Tarot here for clarification. But we are going to begin with the channeled letter. This channeled letter is from my deck called The Thoughts I May Never Say, artwork by MM, channeled messages by myself. Okay, we're gonna dive into this deck. If you are interested in this deck, it is available on my website for $67.50 plus free shipping and handling for any inside of the United States orders. Anything outside of the United States is an additional $20 for international shipping and handling. Okay, so let's dive into your message. Dearest you, I don't want things between us to end badly. I want things to end on good terms. I don't want to transfer my love for you to hate, even though that's the only way I've ever known for things to end, in flames and not two partners agreeing to go separate ways. All I've ever known is toxic. Is it possible for us to truly just be friends with no benefits? So here's the thing. I feel like you have a really good heart to like where you might try to be friends with your exes, but your exes, it's like they have this bittersweet passive aggressive thing to like where they can't just appreciate what you had and move on and just be friends. They have to belittle you in the process of you growing and evolving because it makes them feel greater about themselves in a way. But I also feel like you're still trying to, you know, even people that you end things with, you want to be on good terms with. You don't want to be like running away or turning the opposite way because you know that that's unresolved energy. and you want to be able to really clear that out, okay? This is also something that really makes you attractive, is that you're open to this, and that you're open to actually being friends with somebody after things end, okay? So let's dive into the tarot here, the classic design tarot. We have the Chariot. With the Chariot card, we're pulling in Cancerian energy. People like the way that you move, or the moves that you make. Also, people may like your car, something attractive about your car as well with the Chariot card. The Hangman energy, we're pulling in Libra energy as well. People like that you're spiritually aware, but they don't, I hate that I'm about to say this, but they don't like the way that you kind of take forever to make a decision on things. And at the same time, that frustration turns them on, so it's actually confusing. All right, so let's dive into the next card. Getting the Knight of Pentacles. People like that you're slow to make a move here. This is Earthbound energy. This is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy, which are traditionally the slower moving signs for like offering commitment or things that may be obvious to you, or another, as I say, obvious to you, the High Priestess energy. This is something that was obvious to you that, okay, some people may be aware of their feelings for you, but they have a hard time of making a move. And once they do make a move, it's like you've already processed all of your feelings for them, so sometimes you don't really feel the same way, okay? But with the Three of Swords energy coming up in the reversal position, I feel like you're a heart healer, not a heartbreaker. So a lot of the heartbroken people kind of come to you. It's not that they're broken, just their heart is a little bit pierced there. And you're able to heal people, okay, just by with the way that you see things, especially with the High Priestess thing there. It's able to, you're able to tap into your energy, and you're able to possibly even telepathically communicate or receive telepathic messages from them, especially with the Hangman energy coming up in the reversal. With the Chariot card coming forth, I also do feel like no matter what happens in your life, you continuously move forward, even if you don't really know what to do, and you try your best to try to heal yourself in the process, no matter how long that takes. But let's dive into let's dive into the clarification cards for vice versa. From the vice versa tarot, we have the Magician card coming up right underneath that Chariot, okay? With this Chariot energy coming in alongside this Magician, this denotes that you magically transform your life and you magically progress, and people don't really know how you really do it, but you do it. And this is really alluring. It's magical. It's like watching somebody perform, put on a show, and you're just like, whoa, I didn't know they could do that. That's so cool. For some reason, I'm getting circus energy, okay? So it's something that you do maybe out of the ordinary or different. You could travel for work. You could perform for work as well, okay? I'm getting a lot of singer's energy, so you could very well be a singer. I also feel like no matter what, you never give up hope on people, and this is really attractive about you. You always think that there's going to be like the water will come again, and the water will fill up the cups again. Like you always have those positive affirmations within inside of your soul. You always have this spiritual awareness that there's something still left there to hang on to, okay? And other people find that to be really attractive. With the Knight of Pentacles energy, we have the Strength card coming forth. You are very, very strong. You've had to endure a lot of things, okay? Especially emotionally. We're picking up a lot of Leo energy here throughout this with the Strength card underneath the Knight of Pentacles. It's almost like you have to fight for whatever you truly want in this life, and you achieve it, but not without the battle here. I also do feel like you're really certain of how you feel and what you know spiritually, okay? You also can see somebody's true intentions and motives and how they really feel about things, so trust that energy with the King of Wands energy pulling forth with that Leo, I was going to say Capricorn, and I was also going to say Taurus. Let me stop. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy coming forth. We're also getting the Four of Swords energy right underneath the Three of Swords. Very interesting. So this means that literally when people, like, your life may be peaceful and everything, but everybody else shit blows up, and they come to you for advice. They come to you for insight. You might be a very wise old soul. Also, there's something very beautiful about your hair. It's like very vibrant and very out there. People might also like your legs, like from the kneecap down. So I guess calf area, but also feet and knees, and like they like that about you. I also feel like they might like your shoulders as well. And if you do like a side look to like where you look over your shoulder, they really like that as well. Okay, there's something very infinite about your energy. Your love is infinite. You're magical, okay? But it's almost like you have a really strong intuition. When you know something, and you're not going to stop until you know the truth about something. And there's also like, there's somebody, whoever your sexual partner is or whatever, There might even be a little bit futuristic. This could also be you a little bit. For some reason, I'm getting Guardians of the Galaxy energy from this. I don't know why I'm receiving Guardians of the Galaxy. And it's Pratt. What's his name? Chris Pratt. That energy. But I'm also feeling really strongly like you have kind of a little bit of anger, temperamental energy, and they like that. I'm also getting like Latin energy. So you might be a little bit of, you might just be a little bit hot-blooded, you know, it's okay. I also do feel like people find it really attractive that you're not afraid to be assertive, like quote unquote man, okay? But really, you know, anybody can be assertive. It's just a matter of confidence and self-trust and self-worth in oneself, you know? But I do feel like a lot of people, and I feel like you start a lot of shit and tear things down and restore things almost instantaneously. You don't even know what happened. It's like you're protected from all that BS because they're meant to have self-reflection moments. You're meant to initiate self-reflection moments in certain people, okay? And sometimes that's really uncomfortable for them and they get really defensive about it, but it doesn't matter because all of this stuff makes you attractive. I feel like you're going to be a very attractive older person as well, okay? If you're not older, I feel like you're going to be really attractive as an older person, like not as many wrinkles or fine lines. If anything, it just will bring out your character and your personality, and you are going to age very gracefully. That energy. Also, something about your nails. I feel like some of you guys do natural colors, and that's really attractive, that it's not like really stand out there colors or really crazy. Also, if some of you guys pray and do candle magic, that's attractive as well. People like that as well. Getting a lot of greenery. So something about like maybe you make really good salads. I know this is crazy, but maybe you cook very well, or maybe you make really good salads. So where people are like, wow, that's a really good fucking salad. I'm also getting that energy as well. All right, so that's what I'm picking up for this pile. It is the final pile. If you would like a private reading with me, definitely check out my website and book a private reading with me. If you do want to check out any of my live TikToks, I'm about to hop on live now to do some one free card pulls as well as a general collective reading for everybody. I've been trying to cross-upload it from TikTok to YouTube, but it's been it's I don't know. Sometimes it downloads, sometimes it doesn't. And whenever it says it downloads, I'll download half of it, not the full one. So I'm like, But anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Please feel free to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, and make sure to keep up to date whenever I'm going live with readings, okay? Also, I'm going to be having some courses put up soon, so definitely check by Monday, the latest, check for all my courses to be put up for you to purchase, okay, and to get involved with them. I'm going to have crystal manifestation, stress programming, written manifestation, candle manifestation, as well as cross confirmation with manifestation with tarot, okay? So I have all of that laid out. I already recorded one crystal manifestation / programming, so I am going to be diving in and recording all of that hopefully by tomorrow. I just have a bunch of different pick of cards that I'm going to be doing. If you guys are interested in my channeled letter deck, definitely check it out. It is available on my website, okay? It comes with 70 channeled messages and also 7 blank cards as well that you can add for personalization to your deck, that you can write on with Sharpie, leave it on for about 10 seconds and let it dry, and you can add it to your deck here, okay? All right, guys, so with that being said, sending you off with so much love and life. If you are wanting to hop on TikTok, definitely follow at Jazlyn Echo, and yeah, join the family. Bye for now, guys, and I will be on live later. Bye for now.